Hello, it's Latifa. How are you? So I thought I would just take you through my full sort of like pamper day, like an intensive, getting my skin together, getting my hair on check. Enjoy. Today I am giving my hair the full work. I've shared this in a previous video, but I'm going to do an onion juice rinse. I'm going to co-wash my hair. Then I'll be using rice water. Amongst all of that, I will also be giving myself a face mask. I've done a little home workout, showered yet, so amongst all of that, I'll be showering. We're just gonna get straight into it. So my hair has been in these 4 flat twists about this onion juice. Like I usually say, don't use it after 5 days unless you're going to freeze it. So mine has been in the fridge for like over 2 weeks, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't smell sour, funnily enough, but it doesn't look that great, but that might just be because it's thick. Let me just give it a good mix. Oh no, it's fine. I'm still going to use it. I don't know how effective it will be. So let's just start. So if you want the recipe for my onion juice, I'll leave it in the description box. Why is that not working? Hey, there you go. Oh, it's warm. My scalp is very dirty. I haven't sort of washing my hair. I've been trying to bring back my edges. I definitely think that my edges have improved significantly. Funnily enough, it feels like it didn't take that long for my edges to come back to life. It feels like it took about 2 months, maybe less. Focus on your scalp. It's a scalp treatment. You're trying to rejuvenate the follicles, grow new hair, trying to get your hair thicker. But there's no harm in putting it directly on your hair. It does help with grays. I mean, I know I don't have many, but the ones that I do have, we trying to work on them, My scalp is dirty, y'all. Proper dirty. Some people have asked, does this work on men? Does this work on if you are bald already? Yes, it does. So if you are suffering from, obviously with postpartum shedding, you need to be really patient. It could take up to 2 years for your hair to come back. This onion juice rinse, I'm not even joking, it will help. I swear by this, it's so good. Give your scalp a good massage. Oh yes. Oh, did I mention I've been doing this on my husband as well? How are you lot? How are you doing during this period? My hair sheds a lot. One, because I don't, at the back when I let my hair down, there's a bit of a gaping, as though it's sort of breaking in the middle. I'll insert a clip, but from the tips upwards, it's kind of just gathering. I mean, there's no harm in adding it to the end of your hair because at the end of the day, this mix has got oil in it. And look at my edges. They're just so happy right now. Okay, you can see this side is the less happier side. It's all gone. So this will sit on my hair for at least 30 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to put on this face mask. It's a turmeric blemish control clay mask. It's by the Botanical Lab. It's deep cleansing treatment that works by unclogging the pores and removing excess oil without over drying the skin. So I got this because there was this huge trend of turmeric, like DIY turmeric masks, which I'm going to try actually. I bought this and I want to finish it. It's nearly done. I'm just going to put it on with my fingers. Because after I put on this clay mask, I'm going to prepare lunch. Yes, I'm going to prepare lunch with a mask on my face because guess what? The kids still need to eat, okay? So I've got some clay and I think everyone should have some, like, turmeric in their cupboards. If you see food, you should have some turmeric in the cupboards. I'm hoping to do my own
turmeric clay mask. I'm not very consistent with using masks. Like I know some people like do masks once a week. I don't do that. And sometimes I have periods and I'm like proper.
This is like a hair and skin treatment video. You're getting 2 for the price of 1. As you saw earlier, I had a breakout that I dealt with. And then I now have a dark mark. Ooh, yeah. I feel my skin is feeling... Ooh, look at me. I'm feeling all levels of great right now. I'm going to get on with the rest of the things I need to do whilst I can charge up my battery, and see you later. So at this point, the onion has probably sat on my hair for over an hour, and it's time to rinse it out. So here I'm using moisturizing shampoo by Curl Essence. So I go ahead and wash that out along with washing off my face mask. Straight after doing that, I move on to a rice water rinse. If you want a full detailed video on that, I will leave a link in the description box and also in the eye. I should have a playlist actually, so refer to that on how I make rice water. As you notice, I usually wash my hair over the bathtub. Not always, but a lot of the time. I like to do this because I've just grown up doing this, but it's a great inversion method as well. If you know anything about the inversion method, letting the blood rush to your head and in turn promoting hair growth. So you're sort of tipped upside down in the bathtub and giving yourself a good scalp massage and washing your hair at the same time. I've been washing my hair like this ever since I was a child. This is how my mum used to wash my hair, and this is how I continued washing my hair. I don't always do this, but more times than none I do. As you can see, I'm using a bucket to catch in the rice water so it doesn't go down the plug hole, and I can reuse it. So once my hair is completely saturated with rice water, I let it sit for another 20 minutes. At this point, it could have been longer. I may have got carried away. Once I've let it sit for at least 20 minutes, I co-wash my hair. So I'm using the As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. I really enjoy this actually. And as you can see at this point, I'm getting straight into the shower. I had a workout earlier on and I still hadn't showered that day. So it was just like, okay, now it's time to co-wash the hair, wash my body, get feeling good. I much prefer washing my hair in sections. I don't know why I didn't, but as you'll see later on in the video, I had a bit of conditioner left in my hair, so I had to go back in and rinse it out. This is the thing when you have a lot of hair and you don't wash your hair in sections and you miss a spot. This happens quite a lot with me. I have to go back in, especially if it's like quite obvious. I have to go back in and wash out the conditioner. All right, so we are up close and a little bit personal. I've got some cotton pads here because this is a whole pampering session, hair and skin. I've currently been using this toner for a while. I kept the box because I wanted to do a review of it. This is what it looks like inside. I'm not sure where I've put the lid. AHA BHA Clarifying Toner by Cause. Just gonna squirt some here, and sometimes I just go all over the face actually because I'm not really sure how it's supposed to. So I've been using this for over a month, not consistently, not every day, but most days, and I can't say if I've noticed a significant improvement in my skin, to be honest. I don't think it's that harsh. I think it's like a pH balancing or something or the other kind of toner. Excuse me if you can hear noise in the background. My neighbours are having scaffolding put up. It's literally right by my kids' window, so I could just hear the drilling into the wall. So just pretend that you can't hear that. Okay, I'll tell you a little thing that I do. A little thing that I do, cleansing my skin with toner. I start with the areas that break out the least. So I would start around my cheeks, my chin, and then go further into my T-zone and my forehead. My T-zone and my forehead are the areas that break out the most. So with that in mind, I try and go for the areas that break out the least and have less spots. So it's like I'm dealing with the less oily surfaces, then into the oily surfaces, and then I deal with my neck, toning my neck, all down my neck, and also behind my ears. That's usually how I work when I'm toning my skin. This is a very light product. I think if you want something that isn't too harsh, definitely give it a try. I will speak about it in another video, but I kept the box because I wanted to talk about it in detail. But I don't necessarily think it's had a great difference on my skin. I had a breakout last week and I dealt with it quite harshly, and now I have a black mark. This was a really bad breakout as well, and I was just like, oh hell no. So now that I've just toned myself, I like to use this vitamin C hyaluronic acid serum. I quite like this. I don't know, again, I feel like this might be a repurchase, and I literally do like 2 to 3 pumps or 2.5 pumps. Dab it on my face and just moisturize. This is really weird. I'm doing my hair, but it's like a whole sort of like pampering session. So this is great if you just want to have like a date with yourself and treat yourself and really look after yourself. I usually use a t-shirt to dry my hair for my hair, so I'm gonna moisturize my body and then we'll get back into the skin. I'm there having a good chat and I wasn't even pressing record. Okay, so I've just used this brightening day cream. I've shared it before in a previous video. Just a touch of it. It has SPF. Already, I've only used a touch and I'm already feeling quite heated, quite oily. I probably shouldn't have bothered because I'm going to blow dry my hair and start getting hot. I wanted to share something with you. Do any of you use this? I got this in a gift bag actually. I think the brand is called Isla. It's kind of like aromatherapy on your pulse points. I only literally just started using it, and when I'm having like a pamper day and before I go to bed or whatever, I like to just use it. I'm not really sure if to use it on my pulse points there. I probably should have put it on after I've done my hair, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, I've got a top on at least. Let's get into the hair. So after washing my hair, it's feeling very wet. That's what it's feeling like. Oh, and it's feeling wet and still with conditioner. I hate that. Well, this is what my hair is looking like. I had to wash my hair again. That is so annoying. Shea butter, vegetable glycerin. Right, we're gonna give this a go. And then we need a little bit of oil, and it's dripping everywhere. Going in with a little bit of argan oil. Yo, getting wet everywhere. Thank you so much for watching. Please do comment below with any suggestions of what you think I might enjoy in my next pamper day, or share with me some of the things that you do on your pamper day. What day do you usually do it on? Mine is typically on a Saturday. If you made it to the end of the video, hit the subscribe button. Actually, before you do that, check out a few of my other videos. See how you feel. Am I your cup of tea? Do you think I'm up your street? And then if you feel like that, hit the subscribe button. And then while you're there, hit the notification bell so you can be updated every time I upload a new video. Until my next video, respect your edges. Bye. So this is my, like, you know what, don't ramp with me. Today is the day for me to get my zhuzh together.